We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
The White going to come out throwing. Throwing left side, it's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Turner. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Turner. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Throwing on first down, White. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Now White. Throw caught by Achane. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Here's White on third down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Can't ask for much more than that. A 50-yard punt followed by a loss on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get...
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
47 yards. And the Falcon first down.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Turner escaping the pressure right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage is in lockdown mode everywhere.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
Dolphins 7.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
It's caught inside the 25. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
To throw, White. The left side throw complete to Adams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it 21-8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ballgame. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
And it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Buffalo 18.
Now White with a 1st down throw. Trotty! And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd down and 10.
Looking to throw. Turner.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake. Turner.
Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position. Because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Ready? Warrior 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Street.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. White now on first down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Let go.
Now White.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is taken in at the 5. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Ready? Crack all 80.
On the handoff, it's Achane.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half.
So that, Charles, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I'd normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
19 Lions. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. Inside the 20.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1.
Ready?
Carter will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Falcons are able to at least get one score back.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hurry, hurry.
And here's Turner. From the gun, he'll throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Dolphins have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Turner now throwing to start the drive. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Okay, ready?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Falcons are able to claw one back. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week as evidence, but
touchdown Dolphins! Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins just continue to roll. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. Third down and 11. Operating from the gun, Turner. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
At the 37-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Check smash. Street. 18, Pioneer. Ready,
White. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun on third down, White able to find the open man. That's complete. And they go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. Touchdown! Devon Achane on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are pouring it on. Sanders on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 70, Falcons 26.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Turner. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
70 Lions.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike, and that'll be caught. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Ready, break. Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
White now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw is Turner. Off the play fake. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken at about the 14. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready?
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Robinson with another carry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Turner on third down. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That third down conversion good for 23.
First down, Falcons.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Falcons 26.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out and your work and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about In your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one. But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. He'll field this at the 5. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Carter. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
19 tight. 19. Driving 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's White. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Dolphins have widened the gap now to 50 points. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun. Turner got a man. It's London. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And the Falcon first down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now Turner looking to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Robinson up the middle. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 51 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. They'll run with Robinson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Operating from the gun. Turner caught out left side by Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
23 yards on the play. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
White off play action. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. White looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
That one good for 24 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. White. The kicker here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they showed passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Right back to Achane on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on third down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Going for it, it's Carter. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
They'll run with Carter. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Sanders on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And here's Turner. Play action. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Mustang 19.
Turner now to throw on third down. He's got Smith here. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Goes right back to Smith again. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Let's go. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. Ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee. see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Miami, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.